Good morning everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a what I eat in the day on the My WW Green plan. So for those of you who have not watched my videos before, I do get 52 points in a day on My WW Green because I am currently breastfeeding my son. That's why I get so many points. But I am going to just jump right in and show you guys what I'm having for breakfast. Now we did get out of bed about close to 8 o'clock this morning, so we slept in a little bit. Jackson was awake at 6:45 and then we just kind of hung out in bed and dozed on and off. So I did have, I'll show you, this obviously does not pertain to hardly anybody on my channel, but I'm going to be very honest about what I eat in the day. So I did have a pack of these lactation cookie bites this morning as soon as I woke up when I was nursing Jackson. They are much higher in points than I would ever spend. I think there's like 10 cookies in a bag, maybe something like that, and they're 11 points for a bag. So maybe not even 10 cookies. But I have found with Weight Watchers and with cutting back on my calories and everything that my milk supply is taking a hit, and I still produce plenty to feed him, but I just don't ever feel full, and that's not like me. I used to have like excess milk. So I'm willing to spend the extra points. This probably will end up being weekly points that I spend on these because that matters more to me to make sure I keep up my milk than losing that much weight. So just being honest, I had this morning already, 11 points. So it is 10 o'clock and I'm just now gonna have my regular breakfast. So I'm having the last piece of my cheesecake that I have here. If you missed my last video, it was the prep of this Weight Watchers cheesecake. This used to be 0 points on Smart Point system, but now that they switched the plans, I ended up getting 16 points for the whole entire cheesecake. So divided into 8, each piece is 2 points. So it is 2 points for my cheesecake this morning, and then I'm having banana and strawberries for 0, and then I just have a dollop of this sugar-free Cool Whip on top. 1 tablespoon of that is 0 points. So my actual breakfast this morning is only 2 points, but that puts me at 13 used so far for the day. And then I did fill up my 24-ounce water, so I'm going to chug that as well. So I will catch up with you guys in a little bit about what's been going on, and then I'll show you what we're having for, Jackson's out there making noises, what we're having for snack and for lunch. Hi, sugar. Are you going to take a good nap today so Mama can get some work done and catch up on housework? Huh? Yeah. Or are you just going to want Mama to play with you all day? Whoa. Current situation. We're playing. And Mama needs to fold some laundry, but I'm procrastinating because look how cute he is. We're gonna get ready to go to town soon. Huh? Okay, we'll see if my little sweet man stays sleeping back there. Oh, we just lost his binky. But anyways, I wanted to officially say hi guys, and I wasn't able to really talk to you guys this morning, so I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. But I just had to run to town to make a payment at the bank, and Jackson was kind of fighting his nap at home, so I figured I would just run into town because I knew he would sleep in the car. So he's been sleeping for about a half an hour now. I just pulled in home again, and I'm gonna let him continue to sleep, so I figured I'd give you an update here in the car. But it has been, how long? Not even 2 weeks since we got back from Florida, and it has been so stinking busy. Like, we just have had so much to do since getting back, and I've been slowly trying to get back on track with Weight Watchers. I haven't like fully jumped right back into it and tracked every single day and been super consistent, mainly because when I got on Weight Watchers again after having Jackson, I noticed a decrease in my milk supply because I'm currently breastfeeding. Even though I do get 2 points in a day, I did notice I was not as full all the time, and then I used to use one of those catches when I was nursing, and I wasn't getting like hardly any letdown compared to what I used to get. And then when I went to Florida and I allowed myself to eat whatever I wanted and a lot more calories, and I was drinking the full calorie body armors again, I noticed my milk supply going right back up again. So I didn't want to come back home and just way cut my calories again and hurt my milk supply. And I've never been somebody who has had issues, thank God, feeding him. Even when I don't feel full and I feel like my milk supply is down, he seems to still get plenty of food, and he's gaining weight properly and everything else. But for my sanity, I like to feel like I have plenty of milk, so I'm just being a little leery of that. So we're slowly getting back into tracking, and today I want to be a lot more productive with my tracking, and I want to actually track everything. We're gonna get right back on track with it. But you will see that I implement some things that I don't normally eat, like the lactation cookies, so that we can keep our milk supply plenty up. Even if I'm using weeklies on them, that's okay. But I did weigh in for my first official weigh-in on Monday since being back from Florida, and I was down 1.1 pounds. So I'm still losing, even though I haven't been, you know, cutting as much as I should, but we're slowly getting back into it. So that is where I'm sitting right now. I'm still not at my lowest that I was before I went to Florida, but I've lost a majority of the weight that I gained, you know, pre-Florida and in Florida. So we're getting back on track. I also want to get back out and do all of my walks and everything again. Michigan has been kind of yucky lately, but yesterday was beautiful, so I did get out on a 3-mile walk. Okay, my battery died, so I had to run and grab another battery, and Jackson is still sleeping. But anyways, so what I was saying is Michigan weather has been not the best lately, so I haven't been able to get a whole lot of walking in since we got back from Florida, and then with it being just so gosh darn busy. But yesterday I did get a 3-mile walk in. And then what I also want to start doing is, while Jackson is napping during the day at home, I would love to do like short at-home workouts. And I know people have had a lot of success with Beachbody workouts, but I don't know that I want to invest in paying for those. So if you guys have any YouTube channels that you love that are just quick, easy, not easy, but like quick at-home workouts that a stay-at-home mom can do while her baby naps, then let me know down in the comment section down below some workouts that you like to do here on YouTube. But so that is my plan, is to be more active, to get more steps, to burn more calories, but also to slowly get back into tracking and end up tracking, you know, my full entire days again, like I was doing before Florida, but to not hurt my milk supply in the process. So it is close to noon, so we're gonna get heading inside pretty quick, like hopefully, but I want to let him sleep. So, and then I need to make some lunch. I'm really not hungry yet though, so I might have a little bit later lunch, but I need to get that soup in the crock pot. I was planning on making that potato soup that I talked about for dinner, and I need to figure out all the points because I have no idea what it's going to end up being. And then it said that it takes 6 to 8 hours on low in the crock pot, and I really don't have 6 to 8 hours, so I might have to up it to high for a little while, and hopefully that does not mess with the recipe and the way it turns out, because I've never made it before, so fingers crossed. And then today is just a total catch-up day, so I need to work on laundry, cleaning the house, you know, getting bills organized, all the productive things. And I would like to sit down and see what I have in the fridge and the cupboard that I can make meals out of, and then figure out what else I need for those things and kind of meal prep the rest of the week out for dinners and stuff. And then maybe do a Walmart grocery pickup tomorrow for the extras that I need. Because, you know, I think I have pasta in the cupboard, so figure out what can go with that, yada yada, and make my list and do a grocery pickup tomorrow. So I'll probably insert that in this video if I do end up sitting down and figuring out what we're gonna have. And then maybe do a little bit of Pinterest looking to see more inspiration for some more meals. So Levi is working 10s this week, so it's just been me and Jackson pretty much every day, all day. Yesterday we were at my mom's pretty much the whole day though, because they were here finishing our electrical work, but that is why today is such a catch-up day. So anyways, I will let you guys know when we are making lunch, and then I will try to figure out the whole points on the potato soup and show you guys how to put that together once I get that in the crock pot as well. Okay, I successfully brought Jackson inside and he's still sleeping, so if I'm quiet, that is why. But I pulled up the recipe off of Pinterest for the potato soup that I'm going to make tonight, and I wrote it all out and figured out the points. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this and throw it in the crock pot, and we'll see how it turns out. So what it calls for is 32 ounces of hash browns. Now she had to use the Ore-Ida country style, I think that's what it's called, brand, and I could not find those, so we ended up getting this brand of the shredded hash browns. So I don't know how that's going to turn out, actually thinking about that now, because it was supposed to be the country style, but you know what, improvise. So this is what we're going to use. So for 32 ounces, she had that it was 24 points. For 32 ounces of this, I get that it's 23 points. And then we need to use 42 ounces of fat-free chicken broth, which she has as 1 point, and I also got 1 point for that. And then a 10-ounce can of 98% fat-free cream of chicken, and she has that that's 5 points. I only got 4 points for that. And then an onion, which of course is 0, and then a block of 8 ounces of fat-free cream cheese. And she has on here that that is 20 points. I don't really know where she got that from, because when I did it, it was only 6 points. So total, once I get the soup together and it's cooked, all of it will be 34 points total. So I don't know what that ends up being, because I don't know how much this is gonna make. So I'll have to figure out, you know, total how much that is, and then divide it out and see what it ends up being into portion sizes and what that ends up being. She got 8 equal servings, and so hers ended up being 6 points for 1.5 cups. And I do believe that was on the green plan, but I think she has multiple different point values on here. I can link this exact recipe down in the comment section, but just want to make sure that I'm doing this right. So then what she did is she added some chopped bacon, some scallops, and some cheese on top, and that is not included in the point value, so that would add points. I think I'll add some fat-free cheddar cheese on top to mine, but that won't add any points because you can have 1/4 cup for 0 points. So I'm gonna get this onion cut up. I'm gonna get all this put in the crock pot. These I think I need to thaw a little bit so that they're not, you know, frozen when I put them in there, but I might not have time, so they might just go in there how they are, and I'll throw it on high for a little while. Now I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out using hash browns instead of the ones I was supposed to use, but either way, hopefully it's yummy. And then I'll let you know tonight once we have it and once it's done how it is, if it's worth it, and what the point value ends up being. But you put all of this in there for low for 6 to 8 hours, she said, everything but the cream cheese. And then in the last hour, you add the block of cream cheese. So I'm gonna get this going, and then I'll show you guys what I end up having for lunch. Okay guys, I just had to show you because I guess I'm not crazy. When I look down in the ingredients, it does say a bag of frozen shredded hash browns. So I must have got the right thing. For some reason, when I read it above, I was thinking those little cubed ones. So, but anyways, must have got the right thing. Just had to let you guys know. Are you excited? Okay, it is lunchtime. It is 1:15. Little man, I just fed little man. I have dinner in the crock pot and ready to go, and I just made lunch. So I'll show you what I'm having. It's very basic and simple. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to keep up my calories for nursing purposes, so I am having a little extra for lunch today. But I made a basic peanut butter and jelly sandwich because that is what sounded good to me. So I'm having 2 pieces of this honey wheat, let's see, what brand is it? Aunt Millie's 40 calorie bread. That is 2 points for 2 pieces. And then I did just put a tablespoon of regular Jif on it for 3 points. I do have PB2, but I just wanted the real stuff. And then this is my favorite jelly to have on my peanut butter and jellies. This is the sugar-free strawberry preserves from Smucker's. You can have 1 tablespoon for 0 points. So that is a 5-point sandwich. And then I'm having a pear cup, the no sugar added. This is 0 points. So that's 5 points. And then I am bummed because I went and grabbed this oatmeal out thinking it was my 90 calorie oatmeal that I eat all the time, which is 3 points. And I made it all up and put it in the microwave, and then I went to scan it, and this one is 6 points. So I'm bummed because this must be the one I got thinking that it was my 90 calorie one, and it's not. So I still need to eat it up, so that's okay. But I was not planning on spending that many points. Oh, hello. Did you want to say something? So, yeah. Anyways, that's 6 points. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. And then I used 2/3 cup of this vanilla unsweetened almond milk, which you can have up to a cup for 1 point. So that ended up being 7 points, which is kind of a bummer because I thought, like I said, I was only going to be using 4 points for that total. And then I did cut up a banana and put it in there as well. So total, it's a 12-point lunch, which is all right. I need to use the points and make sure I'm eating enough calories anyways. And then I did refill my water again for another 24 ounces, which once I finish this will put me at 48 ounces for the day. So we are gonna eat our lunch, sugar, and then play for a while. We have some dishes going in the dishwasher if you hear those. And then we started some laundry, so we're just gonna keep chugging along on our day, and we will let you guys know when we have a snack. We're up in the playroom just playing. Huh, baby? Lots of fun things to play with today. Just did some reading. Okay guys, it's 2:15, so it's not much later, and I'm just gonna have a quick snack. I really need to get some protein bars, so I need to put that on my list because I'm very low. This is like my last one. But I'm just gonna have one of these strawberries and cream protein bars. These are only 2 points and they're really good. And then I'm gonna have a Diet Pepsi, caffeine free as well. And then I've just been working on my list here of what I have in the fridge and freezer and cupboards and what I need to use up, and then what I need to get in order to make the rest of those for the rest of the week. So I actually have all the stuff to be able to make pasta tomorrow. So I'm gonna make I think it's the bonzo beans or whatever pasta. I can show you guys that in another video anyways. So I'll make that, and then I have some of those garlic breadsticks, the cauliflower ones in the freezer that I still need to try. So I will do the pasta, the breadsticks, and a veggie tomorrow. I have all that stuff. And then Friday I'll make breakfast bowls. I have all that stuff. I have turkey sausage I need to use up and egg makers and stuff. Saturday I figured we could just do some chicken, baked potato, and a veggie. So I need to grab a thing of chicken, some light sour cream for the baked potato, and then I have fat-free cheddar cheese and stuff that we can put on it as well. And then Sunday I figured we could do the pizza bites with the 2-ingredient dough. So the only thing I need to grab for that is the Greek yogurt because I'm almost out of that. And then otherwise I was just going to grab some of the hydrate drinks that I like to drink for milk production, and they're just really good in general. Some Halo Top that we can mix with our mug cakes for dessert, some bananas, and then I was going to grab an onion and green peppers to put with the pizza bites and also for the breakfast bowls. So that's what I have so far, and then I obviously need to add protein bars to my shopping list, and then I can go ahead and do a Walmart grocery order to pick up tomorrow. So we have meal plans for the rest of the week. And if you guys are curious, I got this on Amazon. It's really cute. And then this shopping list just tears off so you can take it with you. But yeah, so I'll show you guys what soup turns out like for dinner. Okay guys, it is getting pretty late. It's time for us to head to bed, but I ended up going over to my mom's, and me and my sister-in-law and my mom and the boys went for a 3.5 mile walk, so we're eating dinner a little late. But my soup is done. I moved it all over into this bowl because I had to see how many serving sizes it was. So I ended up getting 9 cups. So if you divide my points by 9 cups, it ended up at 3.77 for points. So I'm gonna count it as 4 points per cup, which I think is really good because it is delicious. Like, you guys really need to try this. It's super, super good. It's way better than I expected it to be. So I'm gonna have 2 cups for 8 points. And I think that that will really, really fill me up. And then I did just put a little bit of fat-free cheddar cheese on top for 0 points. And then I have 1 piece of bread for 1 point with just some sprays of this I can't believe it's not butter for 0 points. So total, this is a 9-point dinner. And then on the way to my mom's, before our walk, I did have 2 of these chocolate rice cakes for 5 points. So I think that leaves me with 11 points left for the day. But like I said, it's already 7:37 right now, so I'm just gonna eat this and then that will finish off my day. But make sure to try this soup, guys, and let me know what you think, because this is a good one and I think this will be a staple for us. But I am gonna finish off this, what I eat in the day, get little man ready for bed, and we're all gonna get in bed. So make sure to give this video a like if you like Weight Watchers content like this, and I will see you guys in the next video.